I've arrived in Withypool. This is in the middle of Exmoor, and what a day I've chosen to come. I was going to go for a little walk before it got dark. It's tipping down. I was going to park up on the moor, but actually, now I'm in this car park, I'm going to be staying here for the night. So this is a wild camping episode. So that's a 1 trig point rule. Looks like we'll be here for a nice evening. Crack one off. I'll crack one open. Nice and early start tomorrow. That's the idea anyway. How many beers have I got? It's stopped raining. Let's go for a quick walk. Here's the river Barle, I believe. Beautiful. There's a little cafe here and a shop. Do nice breakfast, so something to keep in mind. And there is a pub further down as well. There's some toilets. It's raining again. I think I'll go back to my own bar. The other thing I've noticed, and I just realised, that's the sewage treatment works there. There is a bit of a smell. I'll shut the door. Well, I'm one down and another one to go. Lively little bugger. Cheers. Oh, right. The alarm's just gone off. It's time to get up. And out there, I can still hear rain. Get a coffee on. Oh. Oh well, it's not heavy rain. Oh, you can't beat a bit of coffee in the van. There she blows. Time for some black gold. Top of the morning. I was Irish. Delicious. Ready for a hike. Conditions here today. Cirrostratus. Is that right? Yeah, Cirrostratus. But I'm hoping it'll turn into cirrocumulus in about an hour. But until then, let's get walking. I've got an 8.23 mile walk planned, and that's 2 trig points. But I might have to just keep it down to 1, which is about 4 miles. And it should take me 4 hours if I do the 2, and probably about 2 hours if I do the 1. So I'll explain that along the way. So from the car park, a walk along the river. Let's try that. This might be a bit tricky, this path. It's going to be very wet and muddy, I expect. Yeah. Wow, that water has risen. Look at that. Footpath only, no horses. Now that's my kind of path. I have been to Withypool before and I did a walk, and unfortunately I ran into a gentleman on a horse who thought I was a hunt saboteur. I don't think so, no, I'm only and was very threatening. So I've got a bit of an aversion to horses around here. Oh yeah, that's lovely. So if I can avoid horses, I'd like to avoid horses. Say about this area though, the walks around here are absolutely brilliant. There's loads of footpaths and they're all very clearly marked. Lovely scenery and relatively quiet. So the first trig point I think is called Withy Beacon or Withy Hill. Had a bit of a disaster. I forgot to download the map. I forgot my Exmoor OS map and compass as backup. Hopefully the app just works on GPS and I don't have a problem getting there. And the reason for the wild camp was, well, if I wild camp, I can just walk one trig point. Please keep dogs, okay. Nothing about horses. Oh, that good round here. They've even got grippy bits on the sty, so your feet don't slip. Yeah, so the other reason that I might not be doing 2 trig points today is it's going to depend on how well my footwear performs today. Reason being is I actually bought myself some nice leather winter boots that I casually put on in the house, tied them up, thought, oh, you know what, I'll go for a walk. Went for a walk, didn't really tie them up properly. What a mistake to make. This has got 2 massive blisters on my heels. These boots have lost their integrity when it comes to water and get a bit wet. So today I'm suffering from blisters and possibly trench foot. That's clearly one of those things for getting on your horse. Maybe as you dismount you go through that gate, mount, whichever way you do it. I think I'm going that way, separate from the field that may have horses in. There they are. Look at that. It's like Lloyd's Bank. Yeah. Wonder if that's where they filmed the Lloyd's Bank advert. No, they've had enough. It's enough running around for today. The path keeps going now. I think that hill there is where we're going for the first trig point. 428 metres up that hill up there. It's on Withypool Common. That is flooded and that is waist deep, and unfortunately where I am on the map there is no way back. Oh shit. Oh, I don't believe this. I'm going to be kerfuddled by the river. I'm not going to be able to do this walk unless I can get through there. This is dodgy. So maybe you can get through with a bit of care. Oh, that's flooded as well. What a mess. I'll check the map and see what my options are. I didn't film that bit, that was sketchy. I did manage to go through this very wet, boggy area and find some places to jump across. But yeah, it's right near the river. The river's broke the bank there and flooded it. I think I've been quite lucky there. And here's the thing about Withypool. It did seem to have that the unexpected quality about it. It's weird. All sorts happened on the last walk round here. It seems to be happening again. we're up onto the moorland. It's pretty much a straight walk up to the top of the hill, and the sun's come out and it's looking beautiful. Brilliant. Up this high, it's just really boggy. Hard going, hard slog. I have to say that the boots are well and truly soggy now, but I'm thinking that this is going to be a one Trig bag affair. It's mental how wet and boggy it is. Still enjoying it. Yeah, I can feel it in my foot now. Sludging. I don't know if I'm going to get out of this. Lost on Exmoor. Well, I'm not lost. I just might not be seen again. I need to get out of this boggy bit. I had no idea how inaccessible this trig point is. There's no path up to it that I could see. Nothing on OS maps, nothing on Google Maps, but it's bloody hard work. Nice view though. I must be near the top now. It's somewhere over there. I should see it in the next few minutes, depending on how long this takes. It's still tough going. Yes, ahoy there. Finally, thank God for that. Withypool common. Withypool common, people of Somerset. Viewpoint. Well, it's a 360-degree viewpoint. I can see the Quantocks over there, and that's Dunkery Beacon in that direction there. And we all know about Dunkery Beacon. So viewpoint and distance, very good from this trig point. Trig point sits on Brightworthy Barrows on top of the Withypool Common. So there's your historical reference. Discovery index. Access, it's a free common, you can walk anywhere. So you can easily get to it in terms of access. The difficulty, mind, is another matter. There is an easier way to get up here, which is down there, just from the road. And I think that's the way I'll be taking my exit today. The condition, well, as you can see, it's very open to the elements here, and it's very damp. The pillar itself is okay, but the plinth, it's rotten. Picnicability, the usual. So picnicability, emergency lunch or emergency brunch, stale homemade bread with peanut butter and Vegemite. Not a bad place for having picnicability. There's a place to sit, you could put a blanket down there. Very good. I'm having a lovely time. I'll be here another 2 hours eating this. God, that's dry. Well, I've got my usual setup, my little sit mat. Oh, and look, a magical breakaway. You can't get them anymore, and I'm down to my last 14 breakaways. So if anybody's got any secret suppliers left, let me know in the comments, because I'll be going breakaway crazy soon. Feeling quite exposed out here actually now. Cold wind soon gets to you. Just found out some other information as well. Withypool Hill, which is a walk over there, that's actually got a stone circle as well. I'm gonna head off in that direction. There's a road that runs along there, and there's a little bit of a path that will hopefully be a bit easier. So the rest of the walk will take me down a small little B road back into Withypool. 428 metres, done. Withypool Common. Let's go. So I made it onto the road, bit of terra firma underfoot, squeezing all that water out of there. It's completely saturated that foot, and the road goes straight back down into Withypool. However, because I've cut this short as a means, I think I might just take a bit of a detour over or round Withypool Hill and have a look for that stone circle. While I'm here, might as well. The stone circle is just behind those horses, where those bushes are at the top of the hill there. Alright, I'm in the stone circle and I can't see any stones. Oh, hang on. What's that? Ah, ahoy! A stone. Which part of the circle is that? Actually, that might be the centre stone, according to that. Yeah. I'm not sure whether it's worth a visit. Right, now I'm going to head back. Withypool Hill. Not quite a trig point. Beautiful. Both feet now are absolutely killing me. I think now I'm going to descend back down to Withypool. Let's go. Ponies, so they're not horses, so I'm not scared of them. I just keep stopping to have a look at the view. It's amazing. This could be the best area for walking. Probably going to be a 5 out of 10 if I'm honest. It's just beautiful. There's loads of places you can walk. All really good footpaths as well, with grippy styes. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I've got quite a way to go yet, and I've just realised I've been messing about for about an hour. Come on, Dennis. There's a bloke with a horse behind me. Oh God, catching me up. How do you do? The gentry. He definitely looked down at me, didn't he? My nemesis at Withypool. Every time I come to Withypool, there's an elite riding a horse. Every time. There's 3 I've seen today. Back in Withypool. There it is. And that completes the walk. The car park's filled up. 4.84 miles. And it's took me 2 hours 6 minutes. No, that's took me 3 hours 30 minutes to walk 4.48 miles. That just shows you how hard it was going up that hill through that type of terrain. Bloody hell. Well, just absolutely soaking wet socks, and then obviously the blister on that foot popped, and that's got trench foot. This is what everybody wants to see, innit? Withypool trench foot.